We're definitely getting a nice shimmer here. It's been like 10 minutes now. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So I literally just finished filming the last video about the lights for the new tank. And right now I'm actually on my way to pick up the new tank. So everything is a bit unreal at the moment, but I'm on my way to Aquarium Design Shop. I'll see you guys there. Just arrived at Aquarium Design Shop. I would show you the gallery, all the beautiful aquascapes, but the shop is already closed. It's already after closing hours. So I'm just going to show you the aquarium now. You guys ready? Here it is, guys. So now you can get some of an idea of how big it is or how small it is. So this is a 120 by 50 by 30. So it's actually a shallow tank. Should be full optic white. Can't see anything right now. It's a Rio Vistas 120p. Anyway, we're just gonna take it home and I'll explain you guys more when we get home. Alright, here it is then, finally. The big shallow. Shall we call it that way? The big shallow? I kinda like it. And before we continue, I want to give a huge shout out to Mike, the owner of Aquarium Design Shop, because he really helped me out here. We basically loaded the aquarium up in his car, drove back home here, and he helped me unload it, put it in his spot. So Mike, if you're watching, thanks a lot, really appreciate it. So let's take a bit of a closer look at the aquarium itself. Let me actually first put the lights on, maybe that will help. See, off, manual, auto. Yes. On this camera it's okay, but with the other camera I was getting a lot of flickering images, you know, but I think now it seems to be okay. But yeah, look at this, guys. The big shallow. Yeah, I like it. So the aquarium itself is 120 centimeters. That is 4 foot or 47 inches. And then it's 50 centimeters wide. I'll actually put all the dimensions on the screen. So yeah, 50 centimeters wide and it's 30 centimeters tall. It's made from opti-white glass in 8 millimeters. So quite thick glass. Minimal silicone. I think it looks really nice, very clean. It's made by a company called Rio. It's not sponsored or anything, but I'll leave the website to Rio in the description. And maybe you guys should check it out, because it's quite interesting what they're doing. They're kind of focusing on helping the environment and making more durable products. So here I have the box from the aquarium. Other side. So over here it says treat with care, slender lorry tree inside. So for every purchase they will plant a tree in this habitat of this, is it a monkey? I don't know. And they have all kinds of these things on their website. So I think that's quite cool. Always nice to support companies who are cautious about the environment. I'm sure many of you who are watching are wondering why I went for this size aquarium, a shallow aquarium. And to be honest with you, I just really liked the dimensions. I really thought the dimensions were quite unique. It's not something you see very often. But when I was first thinking of getting a bigger tank, I was actually leaning towards a 90p. I thought a 90p is a good size. It's big, but it's not too big, you know. And I live in an apartment on the first floor. I also didn't want to go too heavy as well. So I thought a 90p is a good size. But then I was talking to Mike, and he told me that he was looking into this new company who were selling opti-white aquariums. Yeah, so I thought like, okay, what else do they have? And then he showed me the list of sizes that they stock. And this one was on the list. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, you know, so let's go for that one. It's pretty much the same volume as a 90p as well. I think a 90p is 90 by 45 by 45. It's 180 liters. And I think this is actually 180 liters as well, so volume wise it's almost the same or very similar. And I definitely noticed that shallow tanks are actually getting a lot more popular these days. I'm seeing a lot of shallow tanks on social media, which is really nice. Yeah, I really like them as well. I think there's a lot of possibilities here, especially if you like immersed grown plants growing out of the water. So I'm curious what you guys would do with this size aquarium. How would you scape a shallow tank? Let me know in the comments. I do have a few ideas what I want to do with this tank, but I'm still open to suggestions as well. So yeah, let me know, guys. So there's a few things I actually want to do today. First off, this aquarium came with this really thin foam mat underneath the aquarium. And yeah, it's super thin. I kind of want to remove it and get something that's a little bit thicker and also black, because this white really stands out amongst all the black. So I have this, you know, this usual one, the thicker one. So I want to place that underneath the aquarium and remove the white one. I also want to fill it up actually with water, just test if it's, you know, if it's not leaking. I always prefer to do that first before we get busy with the hardscape or whatnot. So we're going to fill it up with water, and I also want to install a frosted background film. So let's get started with that. Okay, so I quickly swapped it around. So this is the back side. It's a little bit dirty. You can see that it has been in storage for a while. There's some watermarks and there's a lot of dust. So first we're going to clean it properly, and then we'll install this self-adhesive glass foil. Super cheap, and I like the way it looks. Yes, that looks good already. I like the frosted film in the background. Yeah, the white mat, it probably would have been fine. I didn't like the white stripe, you know. I just want to keep it more darker. Still need to cut this, but I'll do it later when it's more pressure there from all the water inside. So let's just fill it up. Here we go. First water is in. Let me actually show you guys how I do this. There's just a long garden hose. Go straight to my kitchen. In the kitchen we have a bucket and a sink. In the bucket there's a small pump. Yeah, that's it. Super simple. With having small tanks for such a long time, I forgot how long it takes to fill up 180 liters. It's been like 10 minutes now and it's not even half full yet. Maybe I need a stronger pump or something. And there it is, full with water. Oh, almost full. Full enough. So far everything seems okay. I don't know, maybe that's just me, or do you guys have that as well? Like the first time filling up a new tank is always a little bit, nerve-wracking, right? It's like, I mean, such a large volume of water. You never know what can happen. I never had any leak, or any big leak for that matter. Yeah, it's always a little bit scary. Now, one thing I'm curious about is these lights. They said that they will give a nice shimmer, so let's see if we can create a nice shimmer. Okay, we're definitely getting a nice shimmer here. I just closed the curtains. I put the light up to full intensity, and I've placed this small power head inside the tank to create some surface ripple. And that's a very minimal surface ripple. And then we're getting a nice shimmer. Nice, I like that. Not too much, not too crazy. At Aquarium Design Shop, Mike has these castle lights. And they are nice, but the shimmer that's coming off of those castle lights is it's like you're in a club, you know, in a disco. This is nice. I like it. On the ceiling. Oh, really nice, really nice. Yes, it's currently the next day. Paid my barber a little visit in between as well. Everything's good with the aquarium. There's no leaks. Good news. I've also ordered the last few things for me to get started with the hardscape. I need a few more bags of substrate. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna end the video here. In the next few days I'll get started with the hardscape. And also don't forget to leave me your ideas for this scape in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.